Never change my name, Kenton Milroy, as always.
We'll move on. Step 3 in the process of creating your own website. Hemi blow you outline and structure, or a more technical word to use, hemi taxonomy.
From developer terminology, taxonomy sounds a very vague word, but it simply means structure. How do you structure your website? If it's a cafe, how do you structure the cafe so that it also resonates the structure of the real building of your cafe? If your cafe is full of furniture where you step around, and also suppose semi vertical or semi horizontal, and then you also got outdoor, how do you structure that website to reflect that? And if it's a shop for selling clothes, you don't just write lots of words. You need to catalog. You need to catalog them, like boys' clothes, girls' clothes, men's clothes, women's clothes, after another something. So when I'm saying men, women, girls, boys, and kids, these are called categories, and these are part of the structure of the website. It's a hierarchical structure. But if it's just a simple business, like small business, it's a flat taxonomy, like simple structure. Yeah, and yeah.
So what would be the main types? There's a flat taxonomy.
There's a hierarchical taxonomy, and there is a vast taxonomy, and there is a sort of a network taxonomy where you have the website all around the place, like gaming. Gaming website. If you're running a small gaming business, the things are everywhere. There's lots of things happening. It's like a busy website. For clothing, you have lots of clothing, but it comes to different gender and different age group.
Different categories.
Yeah, every categories.
So maybe a lot of those small businesses in Vanuatu, you might be looking at people who are consultants trying to do work on their own. What would be the taxonomy they would use?
If you are a consultant and if you are like accountant, if you are freelance journalist, I think the best one would be flat taxonomy.
What if you were someone like a construction company or say maybe a farmer wanting all restaurants and all hotels or isabe when hemi producer?
Yeah, if it's a farmer who is planting lots of different types of crops, you now have to metaphorically associate them, structure the website, will reflect them what's on the shelves, like vegetables. But under vegetables, you got Chinese cabbage, you got capsicum, you got, I'm not a farmer, but vegetables and lots of it. So it's the structure. And then you've got root crops, taro, kumala, potato. And then you've got maybe fruits. And then if you are a multi-purpose farmer, then you have animals. So you go animal, beef, pork, and the rest. So the structure of the website is very important. So be careful of structuring your website. On a big desktop, the structure of the website might flesh out well. But once it's shrink into a tablet or an iPad or an iPhone, then that's the time when the structure becomes hectic, chaotic. Yeah, so it's important for business to take into consideration the structure of the website.
Any tips and tricks?
Well, first things first is using one framework we call Bootstrap. If a developer is developing a website, or if you are choosing a framework like a content management system, like Joomla or WordPress or Drupal, make sure that they've got Bootstrap, because Bootstrap will automatically detect the type of screen or the device people are using, and then flesh out your website in response to the size of your customers or your audience device
So that's from a technical point of view.
Yeah.
But say you not really tech savvy and you choose one web hosting
Yeah.
platform, full up lolketa only also got option below you save view how it would look like on a desktop and what it would
Yes.
look like on a phone or a
Yeah.
tablet. So it's already built into the platform. So
Yeah.
you no need for make them back again.
Wix, also you mentioned them, Wix got it.
Yeah.
Wix, by default, it got that fella capability to respond to any device where website you load them. And the browser too.
Yes.
So Wix and the other web hosting management platform only take care of any slow structure, but choosing it, it's you at the beginning. The type of template you choose will matter to the structure of the website and your business.
Okay, so that's about structure and taxonomy. Step 4 of this process, we will think about them content. Deciding on when I'm now by website play you, hemi talem lo all viewers play you is one of the most important things, and it can be one of the most hardest things to blow you figure them out. Simple things that we need to look at that you make a content, hemi a homepage, an about us page. When in products and services, you look pro Salem, and a simple contact us. So those would be the 4 key contents or pages whereby you must cut, no matter what kind of business you're doing. But additional pages by hemi depend on business where you make them, and we can't go into all the different varieties of businesses where you cut and what kind of pages you have. So we'll touch base on those 4. When we talk about homepage, when I'm now some key messages, or let me start like this. Homepage, hemi say selling point play you, hemi first landing page, website play you. People only spend their full up time. They're just browsing around, looking at the pictures and whatnot. Você you have a custom attention blocketa the first 2 or 3 minutes by having a very attractive homepage. It's like you keep them for the rest of the time that they're there.
Some study find out say people do not read website. People scan the website, and people spend. You have to entice them. You have to impress them. 10 seconds. If they are impressed and excited or interested about your website within that 10 seconds, then they'll spend 2 minutes, 3 minutes or more by going through your website. Or some way you write Italian homepage, one landing place where you want to really hold them interest or attention blow user.
So the way you think about them when I'm something now, but me go inside homepage play you, me think about them. What makes you different from all of the other people doing the same kind of business? Why should someone choose you? Why should someone stick around to ask for your service or to buy your product? You need to get that message clearly spoken out. It's like a sales pitch where it happen within 2 or 3 minutes on your homepage.
The place where you really have to get, so we write Italian, attention. Like attention blow whoever we start. Maybe first time look on the website, or maybe come over and over again, but still you need to hold them interest film. And you must you must architect them. The words where you use them, communicate them business play. You must choose the right picture. You must, suppose you use one video, you must put one short video, maybe 1 minute video, or few seconds, 30 seconds. Most of YouTube videos this day, when you use the front website, I mean load fast. It was optimized for speed. It's very clear, the sound is nice, the video quality is good, and you automatically play. So that website you load, you say no more cut that fella hassle block of press them play back. Just play without sound. Time you say you want them, then you press them volume, you go and listen. 30 seconds video. Suppose I got full of words, but look at me associate them with one nice picture. Remember, picture me communicate them thousands of words. So homepage is very important. The thing is, you mentioned about contact us. I mean, how can people find your business if you do not have a contact us page? So, I mean, contact, what do normally people have a contact?
Contact us page would be, you got the email address play you stop, your physical address, posting address play you might even put when hours business play you have me open, on what days the business is open. If you have a social media account like a Twitter page or a Twitter account or Facebook account, by you provide them all links play on your contact page. And if of course in Vanuatu, some say we don't really have proper locations for different places you mistap lehem, but you would also provide directions plahana someone
Use a map.
office play you.
Yeah, and the thing is, sometimes I go to a website, I was like, what's this business about? I mean, I saw the address, I saw on the front page some videos, some pictures, some wordings, but the essence of the business, the overall goal, or what service, specific service, or what sort of things they are doing, that comes on the about us.
Yeah.
About us is very important, and you must eloquently communicate them what you do. If you are doing something like construction, how do you do it? If you are selling coffee, like, why is your cafe more better than all the other cafe around downtown?
I think another thing where you sabe, when you move into the About Us page, another thing that you need for look lehem, hemi talk about them, who are the members in your team, who only work lo organization blue you. Maybe you can do little profiles for each of the members in your team. Another thing that you sabe megala About Us page, and we put more customer testimonials. So say 1 month you've been making one contract for another company or another person, you can ask them to say a little bit about the work that you've done, whether they appreciate it, I mean whether it was great or professionally done or not. O katali sabi write one small testimonial and you put them up lo About Us page. So hemi just reinforcing that you are an authentic company and you the professional work that you can do. So that would come under About Us as well.
Yeah, those testimonials must not come from fake people, like fake IDs on social media. Like, who's this person? Like, don't use imaginary people for testimonials. Use some real people where if they would like to cross-check. I mean, it's good. Most modern websites today got testimonials. So why should your business skip testimonials? It's good for your business, it's good for your marketing, it's good for promoting your business.
Now the product and service page is the last kind of page that we're going to look at, and it will differ for different kinds of business. If I am a consultant, then I work in the service industry. By service page for me, me talk about maybe all the different kinds of consultancies I do, the work I can do.
Your qualification, experience.
You put inside. Maybe you could even put your business profile in there. That could actually come under About Us.
Yeah.
You could kind of direct people all different kind of work you've done in the past.
Yeah.
To help them see what you're capable of doing.
Yeah.
If you are running a brick and mortar shop where you sell them or something, then your product page would be a whole bunch of inventory whereby you sell them. When it comes to your product and service,
for example, furniture, like, it's a product. It's tables, chairs, beds, bunk beds, married bed, dining table, or outdoor table, or chairs, or shelves. These are products. So it's good to take some picture of it, put it there, describe it, what type of timber are you using, rosewood or whitewood, or
The other thing I would say is, time say you put them up inventory whereby you sell them.
Yeah.
You have to try and make sure that the pictures that you use are quality images from Patena, whereby you bring in interest from money, come look say whether or not they actually want to spend some money before they move on and they look for another supplier. So if you take a little bit of more time to find someone who has a really good camera who
Yeah.
can take those photos for you, would be worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's good. And also when it comes to content, remember, you have to leave a big space between the next thing on the page. Like if you are talking about chairs here, you have to leave white space, a big white space. So people do not, it's not like people running out of breath to read your content. Like from the chair then to table, it's like people are busy reading it. You have to give them that white space so they know it's a place where they can catch their breath and take time to digest the second.
Before they move
Yeah,
on.
before they move on. So white space is also important for your content.